just those three pretty much. And boy, does it show. Like, they really have improved a lot.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of work. Because it's really funny to always think about it, because like when we first started up, like aside from you, I remember Steve, myself, and Tanner basically winning most of the brackets because everyone was learning the game, and we're just kind of like working off of like fighting game fundamentals. And then as people got more dedicated, you started seeing a lot of like the tech, the OSs, the game knowledge show up, and those three for sure. Out of like all the Under Night players, the new Under Night players that came up from that era were like definitely the most dedicated, most improved.
But here we have two of the newest characters in the cast here. Quan, new to this game. Landrekia, introduced in the last version.
And I hear a lot about these two characters. Like, lots of people like talk about how strong they are. And
people are saying Lond is like triple S tier now or something. And honestly, I haven't seen the same about Quan, but I think he's just as good.
The big thing I've noticed with Mr. Kuon is just how consistent his conversion ability is. Like,
yeah, he is ultra stable.
Yeah, which is pretty rare to see, because Under Night is usually a game where it's like there's so many variables to combos, like spacing, height, that lots of the times it's pretty common to see drops where people go for like shorter routings just because it's like it's a pretty strange situation.
Depends on the level people are at. I think honestly, like, one of the defining traits of this game is being able to confirm from like everything on every character. A lot of the buffs to the characters in this version, like Aurier is the biggest example, I think, for me. Like, she kind of had weaker conversion ability relative to the rest of the cast. Just because her big strength was having really cracked neutral and pressure, but a lot of the buffs she got are dedicated towards making her conversion ability better. So
okay. Yeah.
that is clearly like a very important thing in this game.
And
yeah, there we see Ice Rain.
that's the.
Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
Yo, quick question. Did I just watch Kuon just destroy the snowflake?
Yeah.
I wasn't even aware you could do that.
They gave this character every single move from Melty Blood and just put it into one guy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
He's got Roa Needle, but it's full screen. He's got Roa's Pillar. Oh, actually, kind of Hime's Pillar as well.
He's got the Akiha wheel.
He's got the Akiha wheel, and he's got the Hime Float. And they just all put it into one guy and said, we're going to ship it now.
We're going to ship it.
He's got the slide, too.
Yeah, he's got Bison's slide.
Yeah,
This is the boss character, so he's got to have the boss character move.
I think the craziest thing, honestly, is the property that his projectiles have, where they just kind of beat everything.
Yeah.
Like, they just cancel out.
You don't fuck with this guy.
Yeah. But Ash is in a super strong spot right now.
Yeah, he's doing really good.
And I mean, to be fair to Jordan, Jordan is actually more known so for the walled scheme. He's been picking up Landrekia as of late. But I'm glad to see him actually like be willing to pick the Landrekia in a bracket, just because that's the best way to learn, honestly, putting yourself in those situations where there are a bit higher stakes and you're still sticking with the new game plan, the new character.
Yeah, it looks to me like he's still getting used to the character.
Definitely. And I will say a funny thing about Kuon is because since I'm like mixed-brained because of Guilty Gear and whatnot, when I saw the float, I was expecting this character to have like very prominent high-low, which he does have like a pretty good mix-up Okizeme setup for himself. But his biggest strength is honestly just using his 6 BB